Boxing Day morning, we set off past some of the most expensive properties in South Africa at Camp Bay, and then proceeded down the coast a lot further than you realise, about an hour and a half to get all the way down, past some incredible, beautiful scenery, beautiful villages, and vistas like this. Extremely windy, however, probably at least 30 to 40 knots of wind, past lots of hairpin bends, and then incredible beaches like this. There had been catastrophic fires in the Cape the previous week, and we drove past scenes of complete desolation for miles. However, it will probably regrow in a few months or years. Then we got to the very end of the Cape, and again 35-40 knots of wind, and first of all we would use the cable car to get up to the viewing platform.
That's actually Guano.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There is a lighthouse at the top, and then a further lighthouse right down on the end of the peninsula. But the view looking over was absolutely horrifying. It was so windy and so high up. After that, we drove down the Cape and saw ostriches on the beach. Then we got to the Cape of Good Hope itself, which is the most southwesterly point of South Africa. People queuing up to get their picture. The wind was just incredible. It would blow you over if you weren't careful. There are about 1,000 shipwrecks around this coast. Ostriches again, completely unperturbed. And then incredible scenes like this. Beautiful colour of the waves, the wind, beautiful beaches too. We were fortunate to get in really early, so we didn't have to queue, and then we saw other people who got here later queuing for hours. We then drove down to Simonstown, which is a very important naval town for South Africa. Lots of history, beautiful buildings, lovely to walk around. The naval school is there. Lovely to just walk around and look in the shops. And we had lunch there. The queue for the penguins was immense, but fortunately we'd seen them before. Then we drove back into Cape Town on the scenic route. In the afternoon, I went to the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront, named after Queen Victoria and her son Alfred, who had set up the first naval harbour here. The old harbour was redeveloped a few years ago to this incredible, vibrant and very busy waterfront. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely enormous. There are stores, outlets, shopping malls, cafes, restaurants, pubs, everything. It covers a huge area, and you can easily spend a day or two wandering around it without getting bored. Mandela and other important people in the history. There's even a time-out food outlet, just like in Porto and Lisbon, in fact, so I had something to eat there. This incredible building is actually a modern art museum and one of the top hotels in the world, converted from a grain silo. And that was Boxing Day 2023.